Welcome back to another episode of XCOM2 Long War 2. This will be Operation Skyblade, where we will be rescuing a whole bunch of personnel and a rookie with a sneaky squad. So I'm just gonna jump straight into mission because there's really not much to talk about. I've done this, probably like 10 times already. Probably 10 times is a bit much, but I think I'm not gonna have to worry too much for this one in particular. So it's obviously a bit strange to be bringing a technical on this mission, but basically I was just valuing the just basically the rocket can be handy. If you kind of just want to, create a bit of a mess before you go. Although I really probably shouldn't be putting it that way. And of course, your classic shinobi, just to really ensure that, there's still a bit of scouting outside. And, no, I don't think this is an officer shinobi. And actually, while I'm on the topic of officers, I've actually been doing some thinking over the last couple of episodes in that, having grenadiers as officers is probably not a good idea, because basically they don't get the opportunity to, or it's much rather because I'm actually using the grenades, and then it's only then after they've used the grenades only really do I get a chance to use the officer abilities, because ultimately the grenades have too much useful utility. Shinobis, however, like if I have them,
the squad's concealed.
Right, that's just the extraction zone. I was like, why is there like one person that's so far away from the others? Alright, nothing much to worry about. We can definitely push forward.
On my way.
But yeah, on the topic of officers, I was just basically thinking, well, some shinobis, don't really get a chance to move, and I guess the one thing I still need to experiment is whether using officer abilities actually, actually breaks the concealment. So that's something I probably would test separately in a separate episode. So we'll just see which way these people move. Oh, it looks like there's two mobs there, so unfortunately that's not a good okay. No, it just seems to be okay, the drone seems to be acting independently of that mob. That's not too bad. So it's really just a matter of which way the drone traveled. The thing is, drone went there and then it turned, so I get a feeling he's gonna actually turn in our direction soon, so we should really like either move across this way and then go up here if we can. We should probably just check the side of the map. Yes, okay, there's ample space there, so we just need to make sure we don't run into anybody, and we just gotta put enough distance between us and the drone. So up here. Okay, so far so good. Nothing much to worry about, hopefully. We could pop you. I mean, if this is the side of the map, chance it's a very small chance we'll be discovered, but I'm hoping that won't be the case.
That's affirmative.
Okay, so far so good. No activations or anything, so I guess we could just run all the way over here.
Time to motor.
But yeah, essentially it's kind of just thinking about who is going to be useful on which turns. That is always the question. So that's just one of the things I have to think about when choosing officers, sometime in the future. Now, unfortunately, they seem to be closing in on us unintentionally. And unfortunately, the drone's not going that way, but actually towards us some more, which means that we'll probably be discovered. Now, this one I can actually pop Ghost Walker and get running. The question is like how or which way should I go? I guess we could go in from the side, and then we could pop open the door here, and then it's just right outside. So the problem is, it's like, where am I going to move my technical? I still got to move my technical to a place where it won't be seen. So there's the possibility that these guys might drop down. So let's pop the Ghost Walker now, so I don't have to worry about that later. You can run straight to the door, actually. The only question is as to whether it's actually a safe move to do so, because I don't know if there's like a mob around here, which is something I definitely don't want to happen. So what I'm gonna do is get you to move. I can't move there, otherwise the drone will see me flanked. Can't move here, otherwise it doesn't give you much movement options. So kind of just don't want a yellow move all the way here, but it seems to be the best option right now.
Roger that.
Okay, there's a turret. Actually, that's not good. So turret actually gives us a better idea what to expect, but just think, there's a turret right outside us. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, he also adds in the extra problem is that once our civilians start running out, the turret can actually start shooting at them. So it's like they will need to hide behind this wall. And I guess the question is whether the turret will actually see me or not. If I like move here, the turret's got sight. So I actually need to rethink where I'm gonna move, which is lovely, which is very, very lovely. Because right now Ghost Walker was just a means to kind of just get out of there. But it's like basically if I move anywhere on these steps I can see the turret, and therefore I can assume the turret will see me. So that really does not make any... I mean, I can or not, maybe not assume the turret can see me, but it's not something I want to take the risk on right now, unfortunately. Oh boy. The other thing is that I don't want to pop concealment with my Shinobi, I want to pop concealment with my technical. So I'm gonna need to think about where I want to move with my Shinobi. Ah, this is frustrating. I think if I move here, at least with Ghost Walker I don't have to worry about the turret.
Affirmative.
And I suppose if things go wrong, we'll just run straight to evac. Uh-oh, that's not good. No, they're actually right. They're actually right there, which is... I might have to... And he's... You know, he's stuck there. Okay. Well, Greta, we gotta get you moving, otherwise you'll be flanked.
That's affirmative.
Just see if there's anyone there. Maybe a different entrance in that might work out for us. But for now, we're not having a lot of luck. Evac zone is over there.
Closing on target position now.
And you can't move. I'm just gonna get you to hunker down. The one good thing is that if they move here, I could actually just blow a rocket and still get the Shinobi to sneak in, or he can kind of just like run in. But for now, we just gotta go on Overwatch and just hope they... Oh, that's not good.
Cover blown.
Box.
Oh,
Negative damage.
he missed the 77. Isn't that lovely? Alright, so that guy's got an auto hunker down. Looks like we might gonna have to run for it. A Shinobi can possibly go around. Let's...
Moving to designated coordinates.
Alright. Now, there's a thing there. And there's a door here as well. But I'm really not liking my chances right now, so... The best option is to really run out of sight while I've got the SMG. And then we just gotta be prepared to run to the evac. So really, over here is probably the best option. Just wondering, just trying to figure out where there's more full cover around here. So I know at least I can like the main problem with this part is that I don't know who else there is, and it would be really nice to actually have a specialist with us, because then having airdrop with a grenade would be really nice. But it looks like I can at least run my Shinobi. Alright, run, buddy.
Double time.
Alright, let's see how they react. I suppose the other thing I could do is blow a hole in this wall with the rocket. Oh god, that's so close.
I'm under fire.
Alright, if I do that and then... You can apparently sneak this way without alerting the turret. That is amazing. but if you close the door, you will alert people. So, all right, let's see how a flamethrower can do. The problem is that's a stun lancer over there, so it's really kind of just like blow them up or be blown up. Oh boy. Can we afford to do this? We probably can. But I really don't. The other problem is that it's like over here, it's hard to tell where we don't know who's over there, so we don't know what's going on, but
I'm going.
alright. Oh, the drone spotted me. Well, we could slash the drone. It's 2 to 4. Wow, that is terrible. Alright, this is an interesting conundrum. Alright, let's go for the rocket launcher. I mean, it's two scatter. Can't be that bad.
Firing rocket. We have
That's
multiple targets down.
pretty good. What are we gonna do about you? You can hide from the drone. You can hide from the drone. I mean, I'm not sure if the drone would know where we've gone, but I mean the next obvious thing is kind of like move over here, and then I don't know actually. I think we move here. If the drone gets us, then yeah. Oh, okay, he's just taking a shot. That's fine. I actually thought that the drone might just stun us, so that's gonna be annoying.
Incoming over here.
Alright, so unfortunately Shinobi's been discovered, so it's only fair for her to recover a large cache of alien alloys or reduce the contact cost. Doesn't really matter all that much. I mean, we weren't gonna get either of them anyway. Okay. So, let's see, bang. There's just that one guy over there, really. So we could actually go up and torch him. And then we just need to worry about the drone, I guess. The problem is, I don't know if there's anyone out there, so I need to think about which way to evacuate my troops. So, I can definitely get this Nazarium out this way. Let's see. You guys can't move because I need to move my Shinobi first. The thing is, my Shinobi can slash the drone, or she can slash this guy. Unfortunately, not from the other side, which means that she'll be out exposed, which is not great. The question is, where else can my Shinobi escape to? She can escape over here, actually. That's not that bad. And she actually isn't getting affected by fire either.
Alright, I'll go.
The only problem with that, if there was a mob over there, we would have been in trouble. Thankfully, these guys can escape as well, so we may as well just get you guys to do that. Alright, next one, Mark Moon. Sure. And then we should be able to get everyone to evac on the next turn. If possibly. Possibly everyone. Maybe not everyone, but ideally everyone. Alright, Z-Pang. We only really need to... Oh, there's the turret as well. I forgot about the turret. Well, that's lovely. I think the least we could do is kind of just get Z-Pang over that way, and can you throw flashbang, or you throw flashbang or smoke grenade? I think that's the wisest option.
No problem, boss.
Alright, we'll throw a smoke grenade. You'll keep us in cover. Not yourself, apparently.
Smoke's up.
But thankfully that guy is just a creeper. We don't need to worry about like an actual engineer being of an. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's a flank. Ow. Well, 65. I suppose that was expected. The tower can apparently see my shinobi.
Fire over here.
Lovely. Well, let's get the heck out of here. Can you make it to evac? You cannot. Lovely. I do not have command. I do not have. Let's get the civilians out first, and then Fatima. Away you go. Karima. Out you go. Now Greta. I think the least we can do is kind of just like move like really far away. Or I can just get everyone out and leave that guy to the drone and the turret. So yeah, let's do that. And then, because I don't remember if he's actually a resistant contact or a rookie. So we'll get these guys out first. And then we just hope this guy survives.
We've secured a civilian contact.
Well, what are you gonna do, buddy? You're gonna shoot, and you're gonna miss. Wow, alright, that works for me. And what about this guy? Oh, he double moved. Goodbye, Evan. It's been fun.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
And we actually
Confirmed. Mission accomplished.
And we actually killed some people as well because of a rocket, and I was just like, technical, it could be nice. We could definitely make use of that rocket, and that rocket actually worked out pretty well. And it's also confirmed something that I might have mentioned in the last video, but basically with technical, if you shoot the rocket on the first turn, the scatter is 2 tiles instead of 4, and so basically the rockets will be much more accurate. But if you move and you shoot, then obviously the rockets, the scatter will be 4 instead of 2, which basically means they have a greater chance to sort of veer off course. So it was basically like Rocketeer back in the basically the XCOM Enemy Unknown, Enemy Within, and in that you know, if you had Rocketeers, you shoot the rocket on the first turn, but you could also have them take a perk called Snapshot and allow them to shoot after moving, but basically the variability will be much wider. So that's something I got to think about, especially when placing my technicals in future. But for now, I'm glad that this went pretty well. So we'll definitely take that one.
Probably still wondering what hit him. Let's keep it up, Commander.
Thank you. So find a hole, Napalm X. We don't really want 45. And what was the other one? Oh no, the other one down there was I don't remember. It basically gets extra armor and that kind of thing. So low aim, that means she's a sneaky shinobi, so Shadow Step makes the most sense here. And we got 4 people, so which is nice. So, and that's our guy who actually got hurt, so I'm actually just double check if he's actually yeah, he's wounded, so he's gonna be out of action for a couple of days. Oh well, can't win them all. But we can. Okay, so we can definitely train an officer ability. I guess the question is who? And I guess while I'm on the thing about having shinobis trained to be officers, we may as well take that particular advantage. So, alright, so we can definitely keep on moving. And we've got a new target already. Isn't that lovely? Neutralize targeting admin vehicle, get admin's attention, extremely light intel package, and then 3 days, 22 hours. This is a very tricky one. In that
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
essentially 3 days, 22 hours is really not an awful lot of time. And so basically it's like you kind of want a squad that can kind of just get in, then get out. So I'm just trying to think about who might be best for this kind of mission. So if you give me a second to think about it, I'll get a team together. Alright, so here is our assassination team, if you want to put it that way, basically, and we've got 2 ways of assassination. One is that we get a sniper who can, who after we suss out the target's position, we just take a shot with the sniper, and then we run straight for the evac. the other possibility and the backup option is to have a technical where we just throw rockets straight at the VIP and then we make a run for it. Of course, we have a Sneaky Shinobi just to obviously to provide scouting to reveal the place. So this will literally be a non-combat, just snipe the VIP and run the fuck away. So this should be very interesting. We've got them all equipped with suppressors so that the infiltration is less, and of course keeps them within the mission expiration time. So it's kind of a ragtag team, but I'm pretty sure they'll do well. And if not, we've got smoke grenades and flashbangs at the ready. So I'm not too particularly worried, but of course it means that they, of course means. It of course means that things should hopefully go well, but at least I've got one backup option, so I'm not too particularly fussed or worried, so we can at least continue going on. I'm pretty sure I've got another mission at 100% right now, so that's 41, that's 101% infiltrator. I think I could hold out a little bit longer, because, actually wait, sorry, we should check extremely light. Okay, we should strike now while it's extremely light, because then it basically means less mobs to deal with. So yeah, so this will wrap up the end of this video, and as always, thank you for watching, and I hope you're looking forward to the next operation where we will take on Foolish Prophecy. It's funny, when you think about prophecy in fantasy stories, they always seem like wise and, you know, or foretelling, and then, but it's like this one is foolish. Kind of like an oxymoron, I suppose.